Hello, good morning, and welcome to the new episode of the Fake Daily News. Fake Daily News. Fake Newsy Daily. Anyway, there are some in-depth thoughts that are following, but I kinda going to switch my ugly mug off so it won't distract you. Okay? Pay attention. About this newest conspiracy of CIA and FBI and generally kind of the swamp security apparatus who kind of walls in American taxpayers' money and just kind of decides to kill a proponent of a nation's democratic will because they could do it, you know. It's kind of parallel situation to ancient Rome, where Praetorians were kind of choosing the emperor, and that eventually led to demise of Roman Empire. That's insane. American empire is eating itself. Now, funny things that are happening in front of our eyes. The same organization that actually tried to kill democratic will of American people is now like quote unquote investigating. It's so fucking incredible. Okay. So anyway, our path is kind of destined, or our destiny is drawn, and we are going boom. Now we are switching to another topic. Finally, my dear friends, Elon Musk is going to save humanity. He is actually working and soon to be made a commercial artificial womb, and together with his robot improvements that are going to, of course, as most commercial one, come out on the market with sex slaves, we could legally ban women and go back to that sweet time before the Eve was created. We're going back to paradise. Way to go! Yes, brothers! Ha ha ha! No more nagging, no more trickery, and devious plans. I mean, that's full victory for manhood. We could now completely 100% devise ourselves towards exploration of interstellar spaces. So, the future is so bright, we will need shades. Sunglasses. There's nothing cool as cool sunglasses. So, until next time, bye bye. So, all of that situation could be explained as a basically destruction and rebirth, as in Hinduism, a snake that eats its own tail yin and yang, destruction and rebirth, phoenix that rises out of its own ashes, or according to Karl Marx, that would be oh gosh, I forgot that word. That was a long time ago. Once I had Marxism in secondary school. Dialectics, yes, dialectics. That's the concept he actually took from Hegel. Well, that's it. That it is all in today's. Yeah, that was just like a postscriptum, and as old Latins used to say, asinus in pelle leonis. And yes, the greeting was Ave Caesar Imperator, morituri te salutant. That's the kind of famous line gladiators used to hail the imperator, and before being chopped into pieces itself. And yeah, that basically gives us the whole destiny on our personal micro level, because we are all gladiators fighting our way to our deaths. However, that is only so on a micro level. You see, on a macro level, all of our little individual consciences, according to Carl Jung, is part of collective unconscious. So that is not a death. It's just a diving back into that collectiveness, that which one gives rebirth to new micro consciousness. So it's the whole kind of Hindu concept of samsara, where you are being born and reborn again to basically suffer until the end of times, or until you reach the state of nirvana. So the level of consciousness where you know it all and you kind of willfully decide to break out of that eternal circle. So that's the basically same concept that Jesus brought to earth. So he stops us by dying on a cross. He stopped us being reborn again and again, suffering this earthly existence again and again. And he kind of releases us out of that unbearable state. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the whole kind of idea. But then you could ask yourself, what's suffering? I'm not suffering. Everything's kind of cool. But it's just a kind of temporary cool, you see. There is enough suffering on the globe to kind of cover for us all. I mean, if you look at the situation, the geopolitical situation that keeps intensifying, once you divide that and kind of statistically, you get your part of suffering, except this time you are lucky enough not to be the one who's actually personally going through it right now, but somebody else kind of does your part of suffering. However, entropy is making sure that it will keep coming back, and it will always be worse. Always, always. Everything's getting worse and worse and worse until it became so unbearable that the universe has to explode again in a new Big Bang that kind of starts the whole cycle all over again. Yeah, that's it.